Hello, and welcome to, finally, another episode of Furry Review Friday. I know this didn't come out when I wanted it to. Have been problems for me filming, so finally got it done, and here we go. This week, I'm going to be doing a review of something that's very near and dear to quite a few furry hearts. Pokemon, both as a series, as well as the generations themselves. Now, I will be reviewing all of the generations together in one video. I will be hinting on every generation, but not each individual game. Okay, I'm going to start with Generation 1, Pokemon's Red, Blue, and Yellow. I played these when I was a little kid. They got me into the whole thing. I was, 10? Excellent game. Great RPG. The story is a little simple, but the game, infinitely replayable. So my favorite Pokemon for Red, Blue, and I'll throw up a picture here. Okay. And Yellow. Not so much Yellow, I never actually beat that one, but I mean, once you played Red and Blue, roughly similar. Okay. Some of my favorite Pokemon, I love Persian. All of the Evolutions, great Pokemon. I almost always start with Charizard because I'm a big fan of fire types. Let's see. Now we move on to my favorite generation, which will be Generation 2. Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Favorite generation, and I'll tell you why. Generation 2 included a large section. Not only could you play in Johto, but then you got to go back to Kanto and beat the original game's Gens 2, which was excellent. Not only that, but Generation 2 introduced one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I've already said that I like the Evolutions, but my favorite Evolution is Umbreon. I like Dark types, so that's another invention that they came out with in Generation 2 that I loved. And on top of that, they had just excellent Pokemon. They introduced Houndour and Houndoom, the Steel type, which is okay, great generation. Then next comes Generation 3, which would include, hold on a second, Pokemon's Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This is not my copy of Emerald. I borrowed it from a friend. I have never beaten a Generation 3 game. Yet. Working on it. I like this generation because it introduced Poochyena and Mightyena, as well as another Dark type. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Excellent Pokemon. I liked a lot of the introductions. I'm a little disappointed in the Water types. They're not very good. One thing that started to bother me after Generation 3 with the Pokemon system is that to up the difficulty in the game, basically they would make it so I know it's an RPG. I've played a lot of RPGs, okay? I understand. But I don't like the way they changed the difficulty simply by boosting the crap out of the levels of the gym leaders. It's kind of annoying. Otherwise, I like the series. I like the storyline of it, everything for Emerald. So far, I'm enjoying the game. I'm loving my team. And I'll move on to the next one. Next series is Generation 3. It's going to be hard to see this one. That is a copy of Pokemon Platinum. I know it's hard to get a look at. Let me put a picture up for you. Okay. Now that that's done, I have gotten to the Pokemon League, but not finished Pokemon Platinum. Wonderful game. The storyline is pretty good. It can be a little confusing sometimes, but the game is fun. Not really crazy about the Generation 4 Pokemon so much, but it's still a good game to play. Enjoyable, and it has everything that the old system did and everything, so that was excellent. I like the Tina, whatever, for the legendary that's in Platinum. I've caught him. He's cool to use. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to Generation 5. That would be Pokemon Black. And it just fell on the floor. Pokemon Black, Pokemon White, then Black 2 and White 2. I have beaten all of those games. I don't have them all, I beat them all. I only have Pokemon Black now. Out of all of the Pokemon games, the storyline to Pokemon White, which I beat first, and then Black, now that I have, amazing. The best story that I have ever played. Oh my goodness. I can't get over it. I love the story in Pokemon's Black and White. Excellent, excellent story. And the new Pokemon. Don't get me started on Scolipede. Oh my god, I love Scolipede. A lot of those Pokemon are so much fun to play with. I beat the game first with Samurott. Can't remember his first evolution. There's so many Pokemon to remember anymore. But yeah, great system. I love the introduction and everything. And now, this is where I don't remember. I don't have it anymore. But I don't remember which generation it came out in. If it was Generation 4 or Generation 5. And I'll throw up a picture for you. This game, Pokemon's Heart Gold and Soul Silver. A remake of my favorite series where your Pokemon follow you. Excellent game. Hard. It's a lot harder than the original. But an excellent, excellent game. Highly recommended for the Pokemon series if you have a 3DS. And finally, Pokemon Y, Generation 6. I like the series. It has a lot of fun inventions in it. I have not beat it, so I can't tell you anything about the story. I've gotten about 7 gym badges and then had to restart. I'm not going to get into that. But now I have Pokemon Y, and I'm liking the series so far. I'm enjoying the new Pokemon and the combinations. I can't wait until I start getting into Mega Evolution. Oh, now I'll start on the... what the hell was the whole thing as a whole. The Pokemon series has always been a fantastic RPG. It's a great series. The games are all great, and they hold their value pretty good, which is nice. I mean, you don't want to pay a lot for them, but they're still great games. When you trade them in, you can get a bit of money for them. So they're all good. I would keep them if I were you. Actually, I still have my SP, Advanced SP. Play with that all the time with the rechargeable battery. It's excellent. That's where I play all my games. And then I have my 3DS, which is in the case. I can't open it because of my paws. But suffice to say, it's baby blue and it works really, really well. It's a fun game to play. Game series is excellent. If you've never played Pokemon and you like RPGs, play it. I mean, we are furries, so any furries out there, I'm pretty sure you've played it. It's anthropomorphic animals. I mean, how could you not find that interesting? At least a little bit. Anyway, how do you rate a series like Pokemon? I mean, it's nostalgic. It's been in my life for, oh god, 16 years or more. I love some of the storylines to the game. I love the gameplay. Honestly, I don't think I could give it less than a 9.5 out of 10. Excellent series. That's all I can really say about it. I mean, some of the gym bosses, I mean, if I had to do cons, some of the gym bosses I'd say were not very well balanced for the thing, forcing you, like some RPGs, to go and train. A little annoying, but I mean, it stretches the gameplay. Whatever you like. I'm not a completionist, so when I play the game, generally, it's pretty much collect my favorites, try out a couple new Pokemon, train, battle, defeat the Elite Four, catch the legendaries, and I'm done. And then I start a new one when I want to play the game again. Beyond that, I already said 9.5 out of 10. Great game series. If you haven't tried any of these, I would suggest any of them highly. Particularly Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They were excellent remakes. Very well done. Touching on next week or the week after, I don't know what the next game is going to be, but the end of next week, I will have an Elgato game capture system coming. So I'm going to start doing Xbox Let's Plays on my channel as soon as I can get set up. The Let's Play itself might not come out until early November. So watch out for that, and I love you, and thanks for watching my channel, and down below in the comments, let me know what you think. I really appreciate your time, and this is Noir signing off.